Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I'm looking for Cruz Castillo. I think this was the right
No,
address.
this is his house.
Oh, well, terrific. I'd like to see him. May I come in?
Well, it depends. Are you going to tell me who you are first?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't introduce myself. My name is...
You're Victoria Lane. You're doing their play at the Librero.
Yes.
And you had a TV show.
I used to have a TV show.
Oh, I never saw it.
I'm so glad.
Well, you don't seem to be under arrest. What are you doing here?
Well, actually, I'm from Santa Barbara. Mr. Castillo is an old friend of mine. Could I leave a message with you, or do you think you're going to be off work by the time he gets home?
Oh, I'm not the maid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm Eden Capwell.
Oh, Eden, Cruz told me all about you. I'm sorry. How nice to actually meet you.
Cruz told you about me?
Well, yes, he couldn't say enough. I saw him over at Buzz's, you know, that place around...
No, yeah, I know it.
Well, I've been looking for a place to rent for the duration of the play, and he was kind enough to take me around to look.
Oh, that's Cruz.
Yeah.
Did you find a place?
You know, actually, yes, I did. It's not too far from here. It's just on the beach. Well, I don't think you can see it because the houses are so far apart.
We like it. It's private.
Yeah, well, I just stopped by to tell him thanks, and if you could pass it on, I'd appreciate it. So nice meeting you.
Yeah. Listen, if you have a minute, you want to come in?
Oh, you look awfully busy.
No, that's okay. Come on in.
Okay.
Any friend of Cruz's is a friend of mine.
I hope I'm not imposing.
Oh, no, not at all. I actually have some office work to do, but I couldn't do it until I set up my desk.
Oh, you're moving in.
I actually... look, I think I can get you something. I think... I don't think we have any...
No, come on, please. Don't put yourself out. I'm so rude. I should have called before I came over. You know, Cruz could not stop talking about you.
Well, I'm a little embarrassed to say he didn't mention you.
Why are you embarrassed?
Everybody mentions when they know a big star. I mean, you know Cruz, though, he probably wouldn't.
Well, he certainly bragged about you, about how much in love he was and how happy he was and how beautiful you are.
Oh, I wish I didn't look the way I do. I look better.
You look fine, really.
Well, you must know Cruz very well in order for him to chatter on about it.
Oh, he only chattered about you. In fact, over lunch, I couldn't help but thinking how much he's changed.
You had lunch?
Yeah, you know, he seems so calm now.
Cruz is calm. He wasn't like that when you knew him?
Well, I would say he was more, I don't know, restless. I don't know, I'm not an authority. It's just the way that it seemed. I have got a rehearsal. I've got to get out of here. We're opening in just a couple of days.
Oh,
I'm going to go.
We'll break a leg.
Well, thank you. Would you and Cruz like to be my guest that opening night?
It's very nice. I don't know if Cruz is free.
Oh, or any other night. Doesn't make any difference. Just to leave a message for me at the box office, okay?
Okay. Well, I assume we'll be seeing each other a lot since you're moving in.
I hope so.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Hi, handsome.
Hey, sweetheart. What?
You'll never guess who I just met.
I give up. Who?
Victoria Lane.
You're right. I'll never guess it.
The actress.
Oh. Oh.
She's very pretty.
Oh.
Well, I don't need to know how pretty.
Well, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, you being the 10, she's a definite 4.
Now I know why I came here.
Where'd you meet this Victoria Lane?
She stopped by Cruz's. She's from Santa Barbara. She's in town doing summer stock at the Librero.
Oh, that's right. When I got my season tickets, they mentioned something about her being a local girl, yeah?
Evidently, she and Cruz go way back.
Go back to what?
Do you remember hearing her name when she used to live here?
Sweetheart, she was a little young for me then. Why?
I'm just curious.
Ask Cruz.
I just wonder why I never knew her.
Well, sweetheart, you were in Paris for 5 years, remember? I mean, a lot could happen then. If there was anything important, I'm sure Cruz would have told you.
I knew it. I knew you'd think I was prying and acting jealous.
Jealous, and the thought never entered my mind. Tens never get jealous of fours.
I should know not to pump you for information. I need a perfect stranger.
Now, you know what you need? You need to remember that Cruz worships the ground you walk on. And you cannot blame him for not having the presence of mind to seek you out and propose to you in nursery school.
You're right,
I know I'm always right.
but you're no help.
Where are you going now?
I'm gonna go hit up my other sources. When you hang out with a detective long enough, you learn some tricks. Ciao, Bella. Don't muss my hair.
I'm messing with your neck. I thought I told you to wait in bed.
I heard the vacuum cleaner calling me from the closet. Listen, do you mind if I take some of those books and set them up over there?
Not at all, but I'll do it. I don't want you doing physical labor
Hey, you're
around
talking
here.
to Superwoman. I can do it all. At least she would have if she didn't have company.
What's his name and where is he?
An old friend of yours stopped by. Victoria Lane.
Oh, yeah, I ran into her earlier at Buzz's.
She told me. She asked me to tell you that she thanked you for lunch. She found a place to live, which is right through that window. She's probably looking at us now with binoculars.
That's funny. I would have thought she'd want a place closer to town.
Because of the play.
You two must have had quite a talk.
She was nice. She offered us tickets to opening night. Are you free? I'm sure you'd like to go.
Oh, well, you know, whatever, if you do.
I can't believe you didn't tell me anything. Here, I open the door. I look terrible. I'm cleaning. I haven't the foggiest idea you know anybody semi-famous.
I didn't think it was important.
You go to lunch with a curvaceous young person, woman, and you don't think I'd be interested?
I knew you'd be interested.
Well, if she was any prettier, I'd be jealous if she hadn't told me all the nice things you said about me.
She was lying. She made it up.
Well, what was she like when she lived here?
Well, she was like she is now, but younger.
She said you two were very good friends.
Seems like decades ago.
I bet you she had all kinds of would-be boyfriends panning after her, didn't she?
I'm sure.
Did you pant? Or didn't you have to?
You know, Eden, we could use an interrogator like you downtown.
I'm just curious.
Really? Is that all it is?
All right, fine. You be secretive. I won't tell you about Renato in Paris.
Who's Renato?
We were just good friends.
Hey, where are you going?
Actresses have time to chit-chat. Superwomen do not. If you are hungry, there are leftovers in the refrigerator.
Come here. Kiss me goodbye. This is what I'm like when I'm panting.
Clean up the house, will you? Before any celebrities drop by.
Sweetheart. You looking for this? I have a bad habit of opening mail that is hand-delivered to the house.
Invasion of privacy.
Oh, I thought it was business. It was unsealed.
I bet.
Your friend was very thorough with the paper. There's collection clippings there. Makes you a qualified member of the Victoria Lane fan club, I'm sure of it.
Well, why not? Everybody else seems to belong. These were all about her time in Los Angeles.
Silly newspapers. More interested in her credits and her contracts than in her and your boyfriend. There's nothing about Cruz in there.
Well, if there was, I bet you got rid of it.
I would not do that. Well, I would if there was, but there wasn't, so I didn't. Will you drop the whole thing already, please?
Now, that's not a piece of advice I've known you to take.
Well, if I hadn't, your mother and I wouldn't be together now. Well, let me tell you something. There are certain questions that should be unasked and unanswered. Now, how would you like if an old boyfriend of yours came and ruffled up things for you and Cruz, huh?
Of course not. Though at the moment, I wouldn't mind if one came along and tried.
You,
I'm an idiot, huh?
yes, but you're precious.
twice in one day. We have to stop meeting like this.
Eden told me that the two of you met.
Yes. She's everything that you said she was.
Have I ever lied to you? She told me that you found a place.
Thanks to you.
It's a nice area.
Cruz, I won't be stopping by like that again unannounced. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Just like old times.
Hello, Keith.
Gee, I'm flattered you remembered.
Excuse us, man. We were having a conversation.
Oh, I like to reminisce with the old gang. Come on. I'd say you look great, Victoria, but you were never my type.
There are plenty of empty tables around here, pal. Why don't you pick one?
Katie died yesterday. Well, 5 years yesterday. It just seems like yesterday to me. You remember Katie? You? Bruce remembers Katie. Katie? My sister! She's the one that died. Well, I just came here to say welcome. I wonder who's going to be hurt this time. No, I don't.